been a little over 2 months now since the most recent portion of Michigan's new no-fault auto insurance law went into effect. Advocates for survivors of catastrophic crashes had long said these changes would cut off certain vital medical services.
Our Michael Martin spoke with some of those advocates this week who say the situation has already become dire.
It's kind of a chaotic situation right now.
At the start of July, the next portion of Michigan's no-fault auto reform bill went into effect. The intent? To lower our state's consistently sky-high auto insurance costs, but part of how it aimed to do that is now having serious consequences for those already injured in a catastrophic crash and receiving medical benefits.
I was struck by a pickup truck backing out of a driveway. The hitch went through my right lower extremity and severely broke the leg in multiple places.
In July 2018, Paul Becker was seriously injured in a crash.
I think I've had 9 surgeries in total.
He hasn't had any major issues getting insurance to cover the medical services he's needed during his recovery. That is until this past July.
8 o'clock in the evening, left a message stating that as of at that time, anything forward from now on will no longer be covered. And it was just out of the blue, boom.
As part of the auto no-fault reform bill, a new medical fee schedule was introduced, meaning that insurance companies now only have to reimburse certain medical services at 55% of what they were previously covering.
With this last 6 weeks without any physical therapy, I've literally gone backwards.
There's been a lot of delays and denials and payments on a whole, and not just the providers that we've been talking about for the past few months in terms of residential and attendant care providers, but outpatient therapists are getting denied or slashed in reimbursement.
According to folks like Tom Judd, president of the Michigan Brain Injury Providers Council, the changes have thrown the post-acute medical care industry into turmoil.
Hurdles that they did not have to jump through before July 1, they're having to jump through now, and they're not getting any payment. And so the crisis is kind of expanding to places that we didn't really think that they would be going to.
There have already been more than 700 survivors who have lost access to medical care, and at least 1,500 healthcare workers have lost their jobs because of the changes, according to the MIBIPC.
People haven't been paid, reimbursed since June. Their claims are either not answered, they're denied, and people are just exhausted because many caregivers have had to quit. They say, we're not getting paid, or we can't accept what we're getting. We have families to take care of.
While the insurance companies still have to technically provide lifetime medical care, advocates say the changes are slowly squeezing qualified medical professionals out of Michigan's post-acute care industry.
Right now, people are cashing in their life savings to care for their loved ones, to get care for their loved ones. But moreover, there's nobody that's left. It's very difficult to get caregivers.
As survivors and their loved ones wait for the Michigan legislature to return from their summer recess to look at possible fixes to the fee schedule changes, they ask you to share your concerns with lawmakers now.
And we need your help, and please advocate for us to let the leaders in charge know that we need a fix. This can't go on. People are dying. This is the tip of the iceberg. It's only getting worse. Nothing is happening. We need to move.
Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.
Lawmakers did approve a $25 million fund to help smaller medical providers who are struggling financially because of that fee schedule change. But as of today, we're told that none of that money has been distributed to any providers.